Hello friends, welcome back to Kamath Astrology, and today we are going to cover a very important transit, a very good transit, that is Jupiter is moving from the sign of Capricorn into the sign of Aquarius, that is Kumbh, on 20th November 2021 in the direct motion, and he is going to stay there till 13th April 2022. So this is a very good news for all of us because Jupiter is no longer conjunct with Saturn post 20th November. Now what exactly is Jupiter? Jupiter is one of the biggest planets in the solar system. It is a heavy planet and it represents our gurus, our teachers. Jupiter is also the significator for children, for marriage, for wealth, for prosperity, and for happiness. So, Jupiter represents all the good things in our life. If you have a strong Jupiter, even if the other malefic planets are present, even then Jupiter offers a great deal of protection against the malefic effects of those planets. Jupiter is considered as debilitated at 5 degrees in the sign of Capricorn because Capricorn is the sign ruled by Saturn and Jupiter is confined to certain rules within the sign of Capricorn. Example, Jupiter undergoes power struggles in the sign of Capricorn. So Jupiter's knowledge is not useful in the practical world of Capricorn. Now that Jupiter has moved to Aquarius, Jupiter is free from this conjunction with Saturn and Pluto and can function independently to an extent. Now, why am I saying to an extent? Because even the sign of Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. But the sign of Aquarius represents the positive side of Saturn. It represents practicality. It represents hopes, wishes, aspirations, desires, large organizations, and friend circles. And when Jupiter moves into such a sign, Jupiter brings about a lot of expansion, a lot of good things. People's wishes, aspirations, hopes, desires start getting fulfilled. Large organizations also profit in a big way. You will enjoy life with your friends, your social network in this time period because of Jupiter's transit in the sign of Aquarius. Let us now quickly do an ascendant wise analysis. Let us begin with the Aries ascendant or the Mesh Lagna. So for the Aries ascendant or Mesh Lagna, Jupiter rules the 12th house of foreign travel, of expenses, as well as the 9th house of righteousness, dharma, teachers, and he is moving into your 11th house of gains. So you will gain in this time period from your friend circle. You will also get gains from foreign lands. Some of you might travel to long distance places to foreign countries in this time period. Being in the 11th house, Jupiter gives you all kinds of gains, happiness, your wishes, hopes, desires will also get fulfilled in a big way in this time period. So Jupiter brings about a lot of good things for the Mesh Lagna or Aries ascendant. Now for the Taurus ascendant or the Vrishab Lagna, Jupiter rules your 8th house of sudden events, misfortunes, accidents, as well as your 11th house of gains, and he is moving into your 10th house of business, workplace and career, which means in your career at first there could be sudden changes, sudden transformation. You might also change your job or you might get promoted in your existing job. So this transformation caused by Jupiter will bring about good things in your career, in your workplace and in your business. So for the Taurus ascendant, this is a good time for you with respect to your career, your workplace and your business. Now, for the Gemini ascendant, Jupiter is the ruler of your seventh house of partnerships and 10th house of career, and Jupiter is moving into your ninth house of good fortune, of pilgrimages, of gurus, of teachers. So, in this time period, if you take the blessings of your gurus, you will do extremely well in your business partnerships as well as in your career, and you will get very high level of gains in your career. Jupiter enhances the good fortune by virtue of being in your ninth house in transit, and all kinds of lucks start coming in your life. Your married life will be very good in this time period. On the career front also, there will be lots of gains, lots of promotions, lot of good things happening for you. Now, for the Cancer ascendant or the Kark Lagna, Jupiter rules the ninth house of good fortune and the sixth house of conflicts, and he is moving into your eighth house of sudden events. So, Jupiter is actually creating a Viparit Rajyog by virtue of the sixth lord moving into the eighth house, which means that initially there will be some transformation due to which you will face certain challenges, but eventually those challenges will prove beneficial to you. That is, you might face hidden enemies at first, but due to this situation, you will gain eventually. Similarly, being your ninth lord moving into the eighth house, there will be initially some lack of luck, some lack of good fortune, but eventually, because of this Viprit Rajyog, good luck will favor you. Also, take care of the health of your father because the ninth lord has gone into the eighth house of sudden events. For the Leo ascendant or the Sima Lagna, Jupiter rules the eighth house of sudden events and the fifth house of speculations, children, and knowledge, and he is moving into the seventh house. Now, because the eighth lord has gone into the seventh house, the fifth lord has gone into the seventh house. If you are not married, you might fall into a love affair, which might become problematic later. So, try to avoid this. Also, try to avoid indulging in unnecessary speculations in this time period because that can give you some losses. Also, take care of the health of your children and your partner in this time period. Your children will support you, but your spouse's health can be a bit problematic in this time period. Now, let us look at the Virgo ascendant or the Kanya Lagna. For the Kanya Lagna, Jupiter rules the fourth house of property, of mother, of happiness, of vehicles, and the seventh house of partnerships, and he is moving into the sixth house of conflicts. So, in this time period, you should try to serve small animals. That is going to give you a lot of relief. Being the seventh lord moving into the sixth house, this transit can bring about some friction with your spouse, with your business partners, or property related issues. So be aware of this fact. But if you serve small animals, this transit will prove beneficial to you in a big way. Sixth house is the house of daily routine. So if you bring spirituality and meditation in your daily routine, that is going to benefit you in a big way because Jupiter represents spirituality, meditation, prayer, and similar such activities. Now, for the Tula Lagna or the Libra ascendant, Jupiter rules the third house of courage, of neighbors, of siblings, and the sixth house of conflicts, and he is moving into the fifth house. So, this is a good time to learn something new because Jupiter represents knowledge and is present in your fifth house. You could learn something new from your neighbors or siblings in this time period. Also, the health of your children will be good in this time period. You will get full support of your children in this time period. Try to spend more time with your children as part of your daily routine and you will enjoy this time. Now, for the Scorpio ascendant or the Vrishik Lagna, Jupiter rules the second house of finances, family, and your fifth house of children, of speculations, and he is moving into the fourth house of happiness, peace, and prosperity. So, in this time period, you are going to gain a lot of wealth. You will also get certain property in this time period, and you will get the full support of your children. Even if you engage in speculative activities, you are going to benefit in this time period. So make full use of this transit and try to engage more in spiritual activities such as yoga, meditation in this time period, because that is going to give you the grace of Jupiter. Now, for the Sagittarius ascendant or the Dhanu Lagna, Jupiter is your Lagna Lord, that is the first house Lord, as well as the fourth house Lord. And he has moved into your third house of siblings, of neighbors. So, Jupiter here gives you a lot of courage in this time period. And you will get good news from your neighbors as well as from your mother in this time period. If you are thinking of buying a new vehicle, a new property, do go ahead and buy that vehicle or property. Jupiter aspects your 7th house, your 9th house, and your 11th house, thereby giving you long distance journeys, gains in partnerships, and gains in financial matters. So, this transit is extremely good for the Dhanu Lagna or the Sagittarius ascendant. Now, for the Makar Lagna or the Capricorn ascendant, Saturn, your Lagna Lord, is already present in the ascendant. That itself is a very good thing. Jupiter rules your 12th house of expenses, of isolation, of spirituality, as well as your third house of siblings, courage, and neighbors. And he has moved into the second house of finances. So, you will make a lot of gains through foreign lands, through foreign connections, and through siblings in this time period. Jupiter also aspects your 6th house, 8th house, and 10th house of career. So, on the career front, also, this transit will reduce a lot of obstacles. If you are facing certain legal challenges, then Jupiter will give you the grace to come out of those problems, out of those depths. And due to its aspect on the 8th house, sudden accidents, sudden mishaps will be prevented in this time period. So, a very good transit for the Capricorn ascendant or the Makar Lagna. Let us move to the Aquarius ascendant or the Kumbha Lagna. Now, Jupiter moving into your ascendant is a very big thing, because Jupiter brings about all-round prosperity, and from your ascendant he aspects your 5th house, he aspects your 9th house, he aspects your 11th house. So Jupiter does overall good for you. He does good to your children. He improves your good luck. He increases your financial gains. Jupiter is also your second lord, placed in the first house. Therefore, money will come to you in this time period. He is also your 11th house of gains, placed in the first house. Therefore, financial gains will come to you. Your friend circle will increase in this time period. There will be overall prosperity, and I would say this is the best transit for the Aquarius ascendant or the Kumbha Lagna. However, remember that your Lagna Lord Saturn is in the 12th house. So there could be some minor expenses in this time period. You may also have to travel to foreign lands or foreign places or distant places in this time period. But nevertheless, Jupiter being in the ascendant gives you overall prosperity. For the Pisces ascendant or the mean Lagna, Jupiter rules the first house, and the 10th house of your career, and he has moved into your 12th house of expenses, of long distance journeys, of isolation, of spirituality. So, because the first lord has gone into the 12th house, it indicates that you must move towards spirituality. You must increase your devotion towards God, towards your gurus. And because the 10th lord has moved into the 12th house, it indicates that if you move to a distant land for your career purpose or your work purposes, you will get a lot of gains in this time period. You will also get gains through your foreign connections, foreign partners in this time period. Jupiter aspects your 4th house, your 6th house, and your 8th house. Now, because he aspects your 4th house, overall happiness will be there in your life. You will get good news from your mother. If you want to buy a new property, a vehicle, go ahead and buy it. By virtue of Jupiter's aspect on your 6th house, if there were any legal conflicts, any legal problems, any debts, Jupiter will show you a way to come out of those problems. And by virtue of his aspect on your 8th house, the sudden events caused by the 8th house will be controlled in a big way. So, this transit is a mixed transit for the Pisces ascendant or the mean Lagna. Now, what is the overall effect of this transit on the world in general? Now, Jupiter has moved into the 11th house of the zodiac belt, which represents gains, friend circles, social networks, large organizations. Wherever Jupiter moves, it brings about an expansion. Wherever it aspects, it brings about a level of protection as well as expansion. So, being in the 11th house, things will now start becoming progressive. Large organizations will benefit in a big way due to this transit of Jupiter. Your friend circle, your social circle will increase in a big way because of this transit of Jupiter. Jupiter's aspect on the sign of Gemini is good news for the media industry, for those involved in marketing, in communication. Jupiter's aspect on the sign of Leo is good news for children, for those involved in speculative trades. And Jupiter's aspect on the natural 7th house increases our partnerships, our connections, our social circle in a big way. India's economy will also increase in this time period, will improve in this time period, because Jupiter is in the 10th house for the Taurus ascendant. So, India's ascendant is Taurus, and Jupiter being in the 10th house causes an expansion in the business activities and career related front. For India, Jupiter also aspects the 2nd house, the 4th house, and the 6th house. By virtue of its aspect on the 6th house, if there are terror activities being planned, then Jupiter helps to thwart those activities in a big way. By its aspect on the 2nd house, for the Taurus ascendant, Jupiter increases India's finances in this time period. By its aspect on the 4th house, Jupiter brings about a general happiness among the public in this time period. So, India's economy will grow in this time period because of this transit of Jupiter. On the world front also, Jupiter gives a lot of gains, a lot of good things. So, this transit is beneficial to all of us, and we should make use of this transit in a good way. Jupiter's transit is also occurring at a very good time on 19th November 2021. The auspicious month of Kartik will end. Also on 19th November 2021, we have a lunar eclipse. And post this, immediately Jupiter is moving into the sign of Aquarius, which indicates a new beginning, a progressive beginning, a beginning by which things start becoming progressive and moving ahead. The bad part, however, is that Jupiter's aspect no longer falls on Rahu. Till now, Jupiter was aspecting India's ascendant, where Rahu was placed in the Kritika Nakshatra, and therefore there was a great deal of protection offered by Jupiter. Also, if you see the sign of Scorpio, we have Sun and Ketu present there, and this is a challenging placement. Though this placement encourages spirituality, being in the natural 8th house, this is going to cause sudden events, sudden misfortune, sudden accidents related to fire. So now, because Jupiter is not aspecting this combination, that protection is no longer there from those sudden events. That is the negative side of this transit. In fact, I would say that is the negative side of Sun Ketu combination in the sign of Scorpio. But overall, Jupiter is a benefic. Jupiter always gives good results naturally, and therefore Jupiter will do good to all of us. So friends, thanks a lot. If you have not subscribed to my channel, you can do so by clicking the subscribe button. So when we add a new video, you are automatically notified. For any consultations, email us at astrosevaworld@yahoo.com and we'll be glad to assist you. To know more about us, visit our website astroseva.tripod.com. So friends, thanks a lot. Take care. Bye and stay safe.